everybody, it's Christine with Garrett Public Library, and we are here to do some chair yoga. So have yourself a seat, and as I always say, if you're, I've got my socks on. I like to have my socks off so my feet don't slide. But for the most part in chair yoga, you can do socked feet if your feet are cold. In standing yoga, it can be a little risky to have socks on because you'll slide. So just be careful with all things, as always. So if your feet don't reach the floor like mine don't, you want to put blocks or books or a rolled up blanket or something underneath your feet so your full foot is on the ground. Lean back into the chair so that you're as upright as you can be. Palms up to the ceiling, close your eyes, take a big breath. And again. And one more time. Swallow. Release the jaw. Soften the muscles in the face. And start breathing through the nose. Pull the breath into the lower belly so you're getting as much air in and out as you can without causing tension. The mind will just flow over the body. See if you find anything that feels tight or sore, achy, painful. If you do, draw your breath to that point, make some space around it, visualize breathing out the discomfort. Inhale, bring the arms up, lengthen your sides, drop your shoulders into the sockets. Exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, turn to the right. Left hand to the right knee, right hand to the back of the chair. Look over your right shoulder. On your inhales, lengthen your spine. On your exhales, move into the twist. Just turn your head and look out your left shoulder. And inhale, release, reach up, lengthen your sides. Exhale to the left, right hand to the left knee. Left hand to the back of the chair, turn, look out your left shoulder. Lengthen on your inhales and move into the twist on your exhale. Just turn your head and look out your right shoulder. Unwind, inhale the arms up and down. Grab a strap. Hold it in the left arm. Arm up at a right angle, elbow shoulder height. Dive your right elbow underneath, reach back and grab the strap or your thumb or your hand. Lift and lower the elbows till you find a spot you want to stretch and drop your chin to your chest. And release. Swap it out. Strap in the right hand, bring it up at a right angle, elbow even with your shoulder. Dive your left elbow underneath the right. Reach around and grab strap, thumb, or hand. Lift and lower your elbows till you find a spot you want to stretch, and then hold it, chin to the chest, and breathe. And release. Grab onto the back of the chair. Slide your blocks out of your way. Bring your bum to the front third of the chair. Just be sure you're not going to tip forward. You should still be stable on the chair. And then lean your chest forward, holding onto the back of the chair to give yourself a chest stretch. Lean back into your seat a little bit. We're going to do what's called chair pose, and we're going to do it in a chair. So you bring your bum again out to the front third of your chair. Just be sure your chair is still stable. You're going to bring your feet in under your knees, back hips width apart. Inhale your arms up, shoulder width apart. Drop the shoulders into their socket. Slide the feet back a few inches and then lean forward until your weight is going into your feet a little bit. You should feel your legs engage in this. Hold and breathe. Think of your belly in to support your back. And lean back. Bring the feet out a little bit. Shake the legs out. Should have warmed up your legs a little. That just seems to be the way it goes for this. Alrighty, let's do it again. Slide the feet back a little bit. Inhale the arms up, shoulders down. Just lean forward until your weight gets a little bit into your legs. You don't want to fall off the chair, and you don't want to lift your bum off the ground unless you're feeling super feisty. If you do, lift up and hold. These exercises are really good for helping you keep the strength to get up out of chairs or up off the ground. Keeps your leg strength strong. And then sit back down. Straighten the legs up. Give them a little tap. Alrighty. Let's do boat pose. I'm going to have you bring one of your blocks around. Set it out in front of you. You're going to set your heels on the block. You're going to bring your arms up to shoulder height, and you're going to lean back. If you can, straighten the legs and lift up. Keep your chest lifted. Don't collapse into this. Chest lifted. You need to set your feet back down. That's totally fine. And release. Alrighty, let's flip around. And let's come into goddess pose. So you're going to come back onto the front of your chair, the front third. Feet are wide. Hopefully your feet will touch the ground now. You're going to bring your hands to prayer. Walk your feet as far back toward the chair as you can get them. You can stay here, or you can just lift an inch up off the chair. Keeping your shoulders over your hips. Don't lean forward. Keep your body up. If you're seated on the chair, your weight is on the chair, push into your feet and try to work your knees back toward the wall behind you. And release back down to your chair. Tap your feet out. Give your thighs a little pat. Alrighty. Good job, you guys. Let's go ahead and come to standing. And let's do a little bit of a shoulder stretch. Make sure your chair is stable and not going to slide out. Walk out to an L shape. Feet hips width apart underneath your hips. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your chest, let your head hang, and breathe. Try to lengthen your sides. Bend the knees. Step toward it till you get your balance, and then shake your hands out. Alrighty. Let us do tree pose. Make sure you've got a steady chair or wall to lean against. Shift your weight to one foot. Take a big breath. Rest your heel on your ankle or your calf or your inner thigh. Hold and breathe. And release. Let's go to the other side. Take a big breath. Rest your heel on your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. And release. All right. Let's come back to our mat, our chairs. And if you need your blocks for your feet, like I do, bring them up. Do a quick hip opener before we finish. Take your strap and strap it around your right foot. Bend the knee and work the foot toward the center of your chair. You can hold on to the strap, you can set it up on the chair, or if you're feeling like you can set it up on the left knee, okay? Doesn't matter what position you're in, it's okay. If you have another chair you want to sit in front of you, you can reach out and set your foot on top of the other chair. Use all the props you need to get a hip opener that's a good stretch without compromising your knee or your back. Okay? Just breathe into this. Hip openers are notoriously difficult to be comfortable and stay in, but they're important. They keep our strong leg muscles from pulling our backs out of whack. So keeping our hips limber keeps our backs safe. And release. Rotate the lower leg a few times in each direction. Ready? Grab your strap again. Get your left foot this time. Drop the knee out to the side and pull the foot up toward the center line. Get it up onto the chair if you can. Or if you're feeling like you want to, you can place it on your right knee. Keep the foot flexed to protect your knee. Roll your pelvis forward. And again, remember, you can use a second chair. Each side, each hip is going to be a little bit different. We tend to walk in such a way that our hips are not very even. And so one hip may be a lot easier to stretch out than the other, and that's really normal. back, let go, give a little tap, rotate your knee, the lower leg so that your knee gets a little rotation. Be gentle with this, go with control, not speed. Alrighty, let's lean back into our chair, butt as far back as we can get it. Get the back supported, close the eyes, palms up toward the ceiling. Take a big breath. Swallow. Release the jaw and soften the face. Just let your breath come and go at its natural pace. And just think of a warm light starting at the crown of the head, working its way down through the body. Just refreshing the body after class. All the way down through the torso into the legs and down over the shins and the feet. Gently move your fingers and toes, the muscles of the jaw and the face. You can lion's breath if you like. Big inhale. Stick your tongue out and exhale. Cross the arms over the chest, grab shoulders or shoulder blades, hold tight, strong inhale, exhale. Recross the opposite arm on top, grab shoulders or shoulder blades, hold tight, strong inhale, exhale. Slowly release the arms and breathe. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so glad you decided to show up and take care of yourselves. Be sure to keep this up a few times a week, especially as hopefully, fingers crossed, spring is on its way. So we want to get ourselves a little bit more limber and our joints warmed up for doing all the things we do in spring. Walking and gardening and all those things with the grandkids and children and, you know, all the things that require you bending and moving, trying to keep your balance. Okay? All right. Well, I will see you guys later. I hope you're doing well. Bye.